What is going on, FA Nation? Jon Impemba here with James Grande. Welcome into the Fantasy Alarm MLB DFS Playbook Preview Show. We're looking at the Monday 7-game DraftKings main slate starting at 7:35 p.m. Eastern Time. Grande, quick check, no cores. We do have Tampa Bay at home. We don't have the A's at home, so just Yankee Stadium South is all we have to worry about.
John, can you scroll up for a second? See, yours does it too. They need to fix this.
Okay.
So that I don't know why they decided to do this, but their like game bar. Look at the Philly Dodgers game. It cuts off.
Sure.
And anything. So they used to just do 6 games here and then have like the tab that you can go over to the next games. And on the 9-game slate on Sunday, you couldn't click the 7th game individually because it was the way that it was. They have it like screwed up. So I just wanted to make sure it wasn't just me that's suffering through this painful
absolutely
moment.
Just a UI error as they stopped caring about
they
baseball.
Don't care. Yeah, it's a classic don't care about baseball time of the year.
Yeah. All right. Well, either way, Carlos Rodon is your highest price pitcher.
We care about baseball, John. We both. Me and you.
That's why we do this show.
Right? Me and you. Both.
That's why on a football Sunday, we're here doing this show for you guys, breaking it down. Because people are still winning money in MLB DFS.
They are. You know what? Monday, great day to win a tournament.
Great day to win a tournament. That's true. Tuesday, even better. Carlos Rodon.
Well, there's a lot of games Tuesday. Maybe Monday.
We'll see. Rodon is your highest price pitcher, $9,200. 97. Kyle Bradish is your second highest price pitcher at $9,200. He gets the White Sox. I think the last time you and I did a show, we talked about Tanner Bybee and his matchup against the White Sox. We're like, hey, this guy probably gets ownership because it's the White Sox, even though he hasn't been very good. And then he went out and had like the best start of his
complete game shutout. Complete game shutout. Yeah.
Ranger Suarez at 9K gets your Dodgers. I'm looking. Do we have? So Yasevich isn't on the slate yet.
Yeah.
I imagine he gets added.
Yep.
This is another pitcher that was drafted last year.
Yep.
And is already making his major league debut. Just to kind of throw that out there, wait till he is on the slate. You'll probably want to get, I don't know where they'll price him at, probably somewhere in the 7Ks, but
yeah.
Obviously we don't do the live show, so we won't be able to like live react and update to that price tag, but I know that Yasevich is really good. And Toronto's trying to make a playoff run here, and they're needing some pitching depth.
Do you know how many? Okay, here two-parter. Do you know how many levels he pitched at this year?
4.
4, correct.
Yeah.
Do you know in 98 innings at the minor league level? Could you take a guess at how many strikeouts he accrued?
98 innings.
98 innings. If you had to guess how many strikeouts he had in 98 innings, you were correct on the major league stops. So 4 major league stops.
153.
You are very good at this game typically, and you are very good at this game again today.
Typically, my way off.
160. You were off by 7 strikeouts.
Right.
That is insane. 160 strikeouts in 98 professional innings. Your first 98 professional innings, by the way. Not like just any 98 innings, like his first 4 stops at a major league level.
Yeah, the dude was a monster in college. I have, shocker to anybody, I have his Bowman first auto. No surprise to anybody there who knows that I collect cards. I just pulled it up now. So his junior year at East Carolina, 11-1, 14K per 9, 2.03 ERA, 1.8 FIP there. His sophomore season, 7-1, 12.5K per 9, 2.61 ERA. So the dude was just like straight filth, 18-2 over his 2 years as a starter at college, and then in his first major league season. This is his first major league season. He has climbed 4 levels of the minor leagues and has mostly dominated all of them. Double-A was his longest stop, and he did have a 4.5 ERA in Double-A, but that was with a 2.6 FIP.
Yep.
And still had a 13.8 K per nine. So, super talented player. We'll see where he lands when we get to this mid range. But back up to the 9K range, Rodon, Bradish, Suarez. How you ranking them?
How am I ranking them? I am probably ranking them as they are priced. You could obviously make the case for Ranger being the best of any pitcher on the slate, especially if we get recent Ranger where he's had 10 strikeouts or more in 3 of his last 5 starts. But I'd probably rank them how they are priced. Rodon gets the Twins. We've said this kind of all year long. The Yankees beat up on bad teams. The Twins are fading as fast as any team across Major League Baseball right now. So Rodon's looked really good lately. The strikeouts have been a little down, but he's getting deeper into games. I think this is a big time win equity game for Rodon, so I like him. Dude, I've said this a couple times about some of the Orioles pitchers in general. Like the Orioles got both Bradish and Wells back at the end of the year. Like both of those pitchers have top 5 finishes in Cy Young races, respectively. They're both really good pitchers. Kyle Bradish has done nothing to debunk that. He throws boatloads of strikes. He just piles and piles of strikes, and so does Tyler Wells as well. So,
think about what this rotation could ultimately be next season.
Yeah.
Right? Grayson Rodriguez.
Yep.
Assuming he comes back healthy, good to go. Trevor Rogers.
Well, I was going to say, you're forgetting their ace. The ace is...
Trevor Rogers might be a top 5 Cy Young vote getter for the American League, pitching half a year.
Criminal.
Deserves it. Honestly, deserves it, right? Like the
criminal.
way he's pitched.
It's crazy.
And then Tyler Wells. So I mean, like this, and they could have four guys. Like, down year this year, no doubt, disappointing. Yep. But all of their pitching was hurt.
Good roster. It's a good roster.
Talented. They still have a lot of young players coming through. There's like they were bad for so long. They have so many prospects.
Yep.
They probably wish they held on to Stowers, but that's maybe Kerstad will come through.
Well, like we talked about, if they don't trade Stowers, they don't have this version of Rogers, right? So, and I would rather have the position player, but I think ultimately, I think all 3 of those guys are very viable. And I know Suarez is in a tough matchup, but the upside lately has been elite.
Yeah, no one will play Suarez, but as we've talked about too, the Dodgers offense is coming around slightly, but I mean,
yes, for sure.
But
Ranger is different than who did they face Sunday? Robbie Ray, Ranger. The strikeouts are eye popping.
He had this little run here where we're like, not, and then he comes back, has 3 total runs and 4 starts.
Yeah, and he's historically been bad in the second half, and he's addressed it too.
Strikeouts, 10, 11, and 12, sandwiched between 6 total. But that's neither. That happens sometimes. Random guys strikeouts.
Yep.
All right, under 9K, Emmett Sheehan, Zach Gallen, Alexander, Leiter, and Littell. And as I mentioned, I would imagine Yusevich is in there somewhere as well.
Yeah, I mean Shaheen, he's been good. Just really tough spot to be in against Philly, especially when they went from best leadoff hitter in baseball to best leadoff hitter in baseball, going from Trey Turner to Harrison Bader. I mean, no drop off, right?
And they have a 50 homer hitter on there,
and they have a guy who may or may not have 50 home runs. True. So I'm definitely good with Shaheen in tournaments, but large field stuff only. Gallen, of course, we talk about it. We're like, oh, look, he's great. We even have his cousin commenting in our, I think, Lord of War. I'll give him, but Lord _ War.
Yeah.
Who said he traded for him in a bunch of seasonal leagues. And then he craps the bed and he gets shelled. But nothing like another opportunity to get the Giants, right? So I'm okay with Gallen at 8K. He's largely been good since the All-Star break. He's only really had 2 bad starts since the break, so I'm good going to Gallen. Alexander, he's been good. he's been fine. If you want to go there, I mean, he's been one of the Astros.
Game to go 7 shutout versus the Blue Jays.
I know, dude. It's so annoying. He has been one of the only like shining lights in Houston who now are like this series could literally kick them out of the playoffs.
Yeah.
They are not leading the division, and they could also just not be in the playoffs anymore after the series. So, Alexander's fine. Same thing goes for Leiter. I would say of the two, Jack Leiter has the higher ceiling, and I think Jack Leiter probably has the better matchup currently with how bad Houston has been. So, yeah, I like Leiter. And then Littell is just fine. It's
a good matchup.
He is the I always called Harrison Barnes the white bread of the NBA. I feel like Littell is the white bread of like the MLB, where he's fine. He's boring. He doesn't really strike people out. Gets you quality stats sometimes, like he's so boring. But it's a good matchup.
Sure. Let's see. Yeah, they're all fine. Say you Savage is 75. Do you just lean him? Like, where do you
probably still have Leiter over him, but I think it's close. I think the upside alone that Yusevich has would be enough for me, but like at the end of the day, he is making his first start in a very small ballpark.
Sure. Then you have your under 7K, Simeon Woods, Richardson, Sean Burke, Joe Boyle's back up, Livatori, and Tang.
Dude, I have kind of been playing some K-Wei Tang over his last few starts because he's missing bats. Like we're just getting strikeouts, dude.
Sure.
And I understand, context matters. Matchup against the Cardinals and the Rockies doesn't hurt that narrative where we're missing bats. But Arizona has not been the same offense they were in since the deadline, right? They just traded two of their best players. So it's a different team that is striking out more and not scoring as many runs. So I think Tang at 6K looks pretty good. I don't hate Liberatore. The problem is that they're very, very fast to take him out of games because he's just never thrown this many innings. He's up to 140 innings. And last year he was in a relief role. We know how bad Joe Boyle was after whoa, look at these first couple starts. Look at these first couple piggybacks from Joe Boyle. He looks, oh, wait, right. He can't throw strikes anymore. And we know that's the downfall, right? He doesn't throw strikes and he's cooked.
I mean, he was striking out a ton of people at the minor league level. Right. He's not even really missing bats at the same clip as he was. So
no, he's not.
Joe Boyle story right there for you.
And then Simeon Woods Richardson, salute to him. He's been good the last two starts.
You're not going to play him versus the Yankees, though.
I was just congratulating him on two good starts.
Okay. Catcher. Will Smith on the IL, as we know.
Yeah.
Ben Rice, Real Muto, Sheehan, probably not there.
Gabe Moreno too is
Gabe Moreno,
awesome. Yeah. He's been awesome.
Kirk 39.
Yeah, that's too cheap. He has not been great, but he is very good at baseball.
Let's see.
Wells, Stevenson, Basayo range is probably where I would like to be. Wells has been, we've talked about it for a little bit, but he's been far more productive lately. Stevenson has been pretty good, a couple home runs lately. And then Basayo, I know he struggled, but the talent is just through the roof. And
a couple of walk-offs. That's what the only thing he's done.
It is funny, right? Like, it's funny how that's going to be the Samuel Basayo experience has followed. He got a contract extension. Dean Kremer yelled at him for no reason. And he has a couple walk-offs, but he's hitting under 200. That's been the Samuel Basayo experience, but he's really going to be a really talented player. Dude, salute.
Walk-off grand slam?
You know what? Salute to us.
We play this man every show. We recommend
we played Patrick Bailey before it was cool to play Patrick Bailey.
Nobody has played a 200 hitting catcher more than this show right here.
No, but you know what? For 200 for $2,000.
Last 10 games hitting 330. I feel like every time we do a show, his last 10 games hitting 330, but for the year, he's hitting 200.
Pretty good, dude. Pretty good.
It's not bad. Not bad. Anything else?
If you go to Trevino, you go to Trevino.
I love the tweet I saw today. It was like Sandy Leone homering off of Craig Kimbrell.
I saw that. Yeah,
if you knew that both of these guys were actually in baseball still.
Yeah, Sandy Leone's first home run since 2021.
Yeah, hilarious.
Welcome back to
end of season baseball for you, man. All these.
Welcome back to Atlanta, Craig.
Yeah, exactly. All right, first base. Ohtani up at the top at 64. Harper.
Boy, he's alive.
What?
Shohei's alive.
Yeah, Ohtani's good. Feel like again Toronto probably ends up being a little popular here at the ballpark, and then the matchup is very appealing. You get Devers out of San Francisco where he's just been hitting anyways, and you get him in Arizona, so a better spot at $5,400 as well. Yeah,
he's very good at baseball. I think Vladdy and Devers. No wrong answer amongst the top four, but.
What do you know? Vladimir Guerrero Jr. hitting 300 with a 900 OPS. It's like, obviously.
So start into 9. Yeah, I mean, it's just the same rinse and repeat literally year after year.
Yep. Mid-range, anybody? Ben Rice, I guess, stands out at 45. Maybe?
Yeah, Ben Rice, Burleson at 4K against Littell. Littell gives up home runs.
Andujar versus Liberatore, maybe?
It's fine. He's another boring one, I'd rather play like Steer if I'm playing.
Okay.
Just for it because there's at least like
splits.
Yeah. You can play Mountcastle at 31.
Okay.
South Stewart homered again. Yeah. Andujar amongst Reds first baseman. I might rank Miguel Andujar third. Yeah.
Most expensive Reds third baseman last.
Yep.
All right, second base, Cattell, Jazz homered yesterday or Saturday.
Yeah, Jazz had a big series.
Yep. Keyshaw 5K as well. It's we're done.
Yeah, it's fine. I honestly, I probably would play Brandon Lau against Yasevich just because we know Brandon Lau is good against righties and it's a small park. So I would play any of the top 3. Probably don't go Keyshaw. That's probably stupid of me because he's really good, but I'd probably play any of the top 3.
Okay. Where are we at with the mid-range?
Bryson Stott keeps being really good. He's been really, really good. Homered again. Jackson Holiday is ending his season on like a super high note. Jackson Holiday got off to a really good start, was terrible in the middle of the year, and has been really good down the stretch. So I think 4,300 for
number
Holiday.
1 pick a couple years ago, working his way, through. So
he'll always
next year could be a huge year for him.
Yeah.
So.
He'll always have that on his brother, by the way.
It's true.
Because bro is taking number 2. He can always flex
Have you seen some of the bombs that Ethan Holiday is hitting right now?
Yes. He should have not been number 2. He should have been number 1. I feel like that was a mistake. Because I think the number 1 overall pick was compared, and this is the most hilarious thing. Did you see what his comp was on draft night?
No.
Anthony Volpe. Matt McLean, 37.
Ethan?
No. Whoever.
The guy who went 1? Got it. Okay.
Yeah. Didn't the Rockies pick 1? Who picked 1?
No, Rockies took Ethan Holiday.
Who went 1? His comp is like literally Anthony Volpe.
It was
the Nationals?
The Eli Willits.
Eli Willits. They compared his comp as, I think, Anthony Volpe.
That's not good.
No.
The youngest since Ken Griffey Jr. to be taken 1 overall. Eli Willits. Shortstop out of high school.
So. Shout out Anthony Volpe.
Yeah, shout out.
And by that I mean don't.
And then the Angels fumbled, and you didn't take Kate Anderson. So
yeah, Matt McLean 37 looks good against a lefty. Tommy Edman gets a lefty, even though it's Ranger. He does get a lefty. Brennan Donovan back in our lives, John. Homered in his first game back. He said,
price.
or second game back. He's like, "Yo, but guys, I'm really good at baseball.
He's
Really
a 4K
good."
play for us for a lot of this year.
But 3,500 will lead off against a guy who allows home runs.
All right. Andres Jimenez at 32.
Andres Jimenez. Yep. He's like. Do you remember when he hit like 4 home runs in the first 3 games of the
He had
year?
to hit cleanup, but we're like, what did they changed his stance? Remember that was the side by side. They were like, look at him, he's got a leg kick now.
He has 7 home runs.
Yeah, CBS
and the Blue Jays are runaway AL East winners. Hilarious, but yeah, Jimenez is fine. Freeman's down here. They'll play Rojas. The Dodgers will. Jordan Lawler alive? Question mark? He's alive?
Even when he has struggled up here, he is hit down there.
Everywhere.
Yeah, and he continues just to be ranked like a top 20 prospect. So,
I mean,
sure.
He's kind of been good.
Give him some ABs, some consistent ABs, and let him figure it out,
What do we got for the Tang? I'd love to know what the Tang splits are, because I don't know them.
I'm pulling them up now. I'll get you.
It's not going to be like a big sample, obviously.
What do we want? A righty for Lawler here?
Yeah, we want a righty. Oh, right.
391 slug, 360 Woba versus righties, 08 homers per 9.
Oh my God, dude, he has a 32% strikeout rate against righties.
Yeah.
Sheesh. That's not Jordan Lawler's. That is not a good matchup for Jordan Lawler.
No, only a 19% versus lefties.
Jordan Lawler has a 46% strikeout rate against righties this year.
Yeah. 340 Woba for lefties as well. So lefties are his Tang's kryptonite.
Okay.
Which I guess Corbin Carroll,
Ketel Marte, Geraldo Perdomo.
A lot of guys, the best hitters on that team.
Yeah, the top 3. Everyone else is safe. Top 3 on that team.
Hey, Jake McCarthy.
Sure. Salute to Jake McCarthy. You're right. I just got bit. I think I just got bit by like Thomas. You saw the team, dude. Maybe I'm gonna be Patrick Corbin. I think I just got bit by a spider.
Did you?
Yeah, I think so.
Just now?
Yeah, just now. Literally in the flesh. Do you see a little red mark right there?
What kind of spider? Because you live in an area where they have some nasty spiders.
That's true. I mean, I'll let you know if I am unable to breathe. You'll be able to see. At least you'll be able to see.
You're in like the recluse Black Widow area, so
could be. I mean, I think that I would see a large spider.
Have you ever? No, Black Widows are like the size of a dime.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you're freaking me out now, John. I'm freaked out. You're free. I can't do the rest of the show.
No, you'll be fine. We're almost done. Third base.
Okay.
All right.
If you see me. Yeah. If my breath is getting heavy or if
you feel like you're gonna pass out, I'll finish the show. But
Ow. Dude, am I getting bit? Did I get bit again?
Are you sure it wasn't just like the horsefly you've been talking about flying around your house?
No, dude, that thing got in the house, but we disposed of that thing. Dude, look at this. Look, hold on. Do you see the red mark right there? Look at this. It's getting red. We're good. We'll see. Well, we might be good.
I would share the screen for everybody and let them know that they're very tiny spiders, believe it or not. But anyways, third base, not a tiny spider. Junior Caminero.
Ooh, good transition.
Big guy, 262, 44 homers on the year.
And he's home, and we know he hits like 400 at home too.
Yeah, he's facing a guy making his major league debut. Gonna throw heat,
Mm-hmm.
Probably gets fastball to take advantage of there. Barger 45. Again, I know he had slowed down a little bit there, picking it back up slightly.
A lot of runs driven in last couple days.
Again, just ballpark play. Tampa Bay, ballpark play. So, let's see. Where else do we want to go here?
I mean, Caballero at 39 keeps hitting, dude.
That's fair. Speed,
and he keeps hitting, and he's getting on. And when he gets on, he goes. It's just period. He just runs.
The Yankees win this game?
No, it's 6-4 in the ninth.
Okay. Let's see.
And you guys, the Red Sox are probably good because Ali Sanchez is not catching. And that has been the Aroldis Chapman kryptonite the last 2 games that he's pitched. He has.
Is that who's been catching those games?
Yeah, Ali Sanchez has caught both the games that he's allowed runs in.
Why?
Because
where's Connor Wong been?
They basically because like when they had both of them like in the lineup.
Yeah.
So then they use Ali Sanchez as they pinch hit for Wong or whatever the case is, and then they use Sanchez as the catcher in the 9th.
Makes sense. All righty. Any other third base guys here for you?
Royce Lewis, but it's a tough spot. You could play Edman.
Could be activated during the series versus mine.
Yeah, it's insane. It's
supposed to be out for the year.
Insane. It's insane. Gorman, we know, hits home runs. Sure. McMahon has been fine. Nothing like of priority.
Okay. Ellie Perdomo, as you just highlighted, lefty's giving Tang an issue. Gunner 51. You're in the Mookie's 5K, but we'd rather not play him for Suarez probably.
Yeah, I think this is probably pretty clear. It's Geraldo and it's Gunner if we're spending up, right? Like Gunner has a pretty good matchup. He hasn't been great. And honestly, Geraldo Perdomo has been way better than Gunnar Henderson this year, words I didn't think I'd ever say, but it's true. Geraldo Perdomo is just simply having a better year than Gunnar Henderson. And he's in a great spot. So I think pretty clearly it's Perdomo and Henderson for me.
Okay. Adames gets Gallon.
On the road. He is going to hit a few tanks this weekend.
Right. Feels like a good spot. Guys slowly turning his season into what an end of year card looks like. So
30 and he's literally going 30-90.
Yeah, he's gonna hit like 235, 240, and everybody's gonna be like, "Yeah, it was a great signing," even though he had hit 200 for all of the season.
He's actually gonna approach 100 runs scored too. 88 runs scored currently. I mean, dude, what a sick. Who cares if he
acquire a clubhouse cancer like Rafael Devers to put into the middle of your lineup? It does wonders for your offense.
That clubhouse cancer is literally half a game out of a playoff race.
Let's see here. You mentioned Caballero already.
For half a day, the Giants were in the playoffs. for half a day.
Sure. Jimenez is here. Let's see. Anything else?
No.
Outfield then.
Judge update. I'm good. We're good. Definitely wasn't a one of those whatever.
Yeah. Did you find it? Or are you just feeling okay?
No, didn't find it. Just feeling good.
I mean, all 6K and above guys are pretty much in play here. So
yeah, they're all pretty good. Judge homering like every day. Schwarber homering
number 48 tonight.
Yeah. He is so back.
He struck out on 6 pitches on the first 2 times he faced Crochet, and then he homered. So
that's what happened. That's what happened the other day, or not the other day. The time where Crochet gave the home run in the 9th to him.
Yeah,
it's exactly, dude. It's just 2 elite players going up against each other, right? Like Crochet gets him, and then Judge gets him, and that's fun. That's fun.
Yep,
it's fun. I mean, depending on the day, it's fun.
Yeah,
but greatness against greatness is just fun in general. But yeah, and any and all. Honestly, I think I'd probably prioritize Judge, Corby, and Schwarber over Ohtani.
Okay,
but I'm never ever going to tell you not to play Ohtani. I just think that's how I would approach the 6K tier. Okay. And Buxton's probably in that second tier with Ohtani as well.
Again, all of Toronto is going to be in play here. So Springer, Varsho. Same thing with the Yankees. They're going to play them as well. Stanton, Bellinger.
Yep.
Honestly, again, I'm not trying to be boring here, but like I'd play all of Tampa Bay. Again, Yesevich is good. He's also making his major league debut in a small ballpark.
Yes.
So
that's a key. You have to bring it up. It's not boring.
I know. But we're just not like picking out players. We're just like blanket statement. Yeah, you can play all the 4K guys. You can. Jordan is 4,400.
I was gonna say we could pick out a player. I know Jordan's been bad, but like it doesn't make just because Jordan's bad doesn't mean he should be $4,400. Right. That's
Wyatt Langford's 45, Jordan's 44, Trent's 43. All of them are great. Mentioned Bader, 4K for Harrison Bader. Guys,
dude, he's actually like, I was joking, but he has actually been a maniac.
When 10 years ago, when the Cardinals had Harrison Bader,
yes,
this is who they thought they were getting. A really good defensive player that also was going to
800 OPS a year.
That was going to give them a near 2015 season, right? Like, this is and
dude, he has had a sick year.
Yeah, it's crazy.
The Phillies may have ultimately made the best two moves of the deadline, getting Duran and Bader. Two separate deals with the Twins, by the way.
Yeah,
those deals were not the same. They got Bader and Duran separate from the Twins.
Harrison Bader's been in the league since 2017.
Yeah, he's played for like a different team every year.
Yeah.
He got traded to the Yankees. He had the best postseason stretch I've ever seen in my life. I was like, Harrison Bader is a $500 million player.
In 38 games with the Philadelphia Phillies.
Dude, he is
hitting 349.
Yep.
With a 940 OPS.
Yep.
4 homers. 15 RBIs and 24 runs scored.
He headlined my
15 extra base hits in 38 games.
He headlined my waiver wire column this week on FantasyAlarm.com that you can find right there. You can read it. He was the headliner because how could he not be? He's leading off.
It's kind of wild. Is that like last year? It was also like kind of statistically like one of his better years, 778 OPS. I don't know what adjustments he has made in his.
That's a good dude. That's a really good year for, like you said, a defensive first player.
Yeah, 2021. So I know we're not trying to derail the show talking about Harrison Bader, but in 2021 he played 100 games for St. Louis. He had 16 homers, 785 OPS, and 9 stolen bases. Like that's the best season he's ever had, and he's got that plus some.
He's demolishing that this year,
and that was 4 years ago, 2021. So. Crazy.
Shout out Harrison Bader.
Shout out Harrison Bader. 31 years old, entering his prime from Bronxville, New York.
That's why he wanted to play for both
Mets and Yankees.
Yeah, he played for them both.
Jesus Sanchez is 4K. Austin Hayes is 4K. Burleson is 4K. Your boy Jackson here is $3,900. Cool.
Yeah, slow down a little bit, but yeah, he is a good price. Nolvi slowed, another guy who slowed down, but is a talented player, obviously.
Kaiser's 36.
Yep. Drew Gilbert will crack the lineup. He's another one that slowed down a little bit. Talkman's 35. Lucas, dude, Nathan Lucas, I guess depending on where they hit him, they've been hitting him second more against righties without Bichette.
Sure.
So, $3,400 player hitting second against a guy who can't throw strikes.
I mean, we're absolutely Team Toronto on this slate. So
yeah, I mean, and that just makes it easy to connect like everything you want with Toronto.
I mean, Loperfito's 27.
Yeah, Loperfito 27. McCarthy 31. You had mentioned the Tang splits. Yeah. I think Tang's not. I don't think he's bad, but obviously, just what you said, the lefties are.
Yeah, only 19% strikeout rate, the 360 WOBA, 300 batting average against lefties. So
Jock Jams, he had another player who cooled down, but had a big day on Sunday. Jason Alexander, I remember talking about the splits. It was the lefties that killed him. That'd be something. The Zach Cole for Houston, the rookie, made his debut. First major league hit was a home run. He's $2,000. He gets Jack Leiter.
I saw the video. His like AA team was like watching his first at bat, and he it.
Yeah.
They always say swing at your first pitch. It's the only one you're ever going to get.
Yep. So, I remember that last year. I think for John Kenzie Noel, like the same thing happened.
Yeah,
random. But I remember their AAA team like watching his first game, and he hit like a 500-foot tank.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, that's cool. That's like a cool video of like your former team like watching you.
Yeah, the hometown story around like first pitch swinging, whatever like that. It's Daniel Nava, if you remember him from the Red Sox, like way back in the day. So he hit a grand slam on his first ever pitch that he saw.
Insane.
And the Red Sox play-by-play guy was like, yeah, I was on the field talking to Daniel, and he asked me if I had any advice. And I told him, swing at the first pitch. It's the first one you're ever going to get. And he was saying that before the pitch happened. And sure enough, he swung at the first pitch and hit the grand slam. So now that's like the sound bite, the infamous sound bite around Daniel Navas.
That's great.
All right. Build the lineup.
Vladdy. Lucas. Springer.
Lucas. Yeah, all right. Varsho. Springer. All right. So there's 5. Kirk, right? We're just formatting this.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Bradish or Rodon probably is where we'd start. And then let's do lighter for now.
Okay.
3,700. That's actually fine.
It's not bad. We get like a value second baseman somewhere, maybe. Or do we go down to Bailey? I mean, I want to play Kirk, but like Bailey is obviously the punt catching option here.
Yeah, we could find other Blue Jays to play if we need. I don't think Barger's expensive.
Let's play Jock Peterson,
$2,700. Just play Bailey and see where that gets us. That should put us close to 4,000. Yeah.
And then do you want your Barger at third?
Yeah. Let's see. Is there a
value? Would you rather him, or do you want to play like Adames at 44?
It's a good question. If we played,
if we still did like Jock.
I was thinking McCarthy at 31, but Jock works too.
I mean, I'm good with McCarthy. Are we gonna like do Perdomo or something like that?
Yeah, that's what I was like thinking. Is there a way you could probably do it?
Yeah, 39.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
We'll put the full lineup in the Discord for all of you folks. Again, leave a comment in the comments section if you have any questions. If not, join the Discord. We're in there helping you guys out. 7-day free trial still going on, and of course, the 25% off promo, monthly 25, annual 25. Become a member of the Fantasy Alarm family. Grande and I will be back to let you guys give you a breakdown and preview of the Tuesday slate, everybody. Until then, we'll catch you later.